Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day. I hope it's positive and creative for you. It's an interesting one for me, to say the least. This is Mirror Lake behind me. I'm in Lake Placid, New York. Got to check it out if you've never been here before. Anyways, I wanted to talk a little bit about change today. Everyone talks about change, right? Yeah, so today was an interesting day over at New and Improved. We're going through some changes ourselves. We're setting the stage for some big stuff, and we had another change today. One that was unexpected, I guess. We didn't see it coming, maybe, but I guess esoterically, right? I'm gonna go off on a little rant, and we'll bring it back in. I used to say this thing all the time, and it was that everyone wants the effects of change, but no one wants to go through it. So everyone wants the effects of change, no one wants to go through the change, and that's because change is painful. They say, the caterpillar becomes a butterfly, right? But what does it have to do? It has to stuff itself into a little cocoon and just stay there as it grows until it bursts out, right? All that pressure, it must feel terrible. So that's change right there, Sometimes we gotta deal with losing stuff. Sometimes we gotta deal with adding more things to our life, more responsibility, things that we didn't expect. I don't know. It's really interesting, but what I'm really fascinated by is our first reaction to change, right? So say we go into change, and it's like, okay, cool, we're ready. Some things are going to change, so some things start happening, and we're like, okay, we planned for that. And other things, it's like the universe kind of responds to you, and it's just like, okay, you're ready for change? We're going to change everything that you know. And when that happens, we tend to hold on tight to the things that we had, and we start to get scared. Or I know I have that impulse to get scared and to say, oh my God, no, I didn't want all these things to change. And but the thing is, I believe that is the world responding to the initiative that we have taken. It's responding to the change we said we wanted, and it's like, okay, if this is what you really want. And so my question is, how do I respond to that? How do we respond to that? The unexpected change, the change that's too much. I say lean into it. It's hard, it's scary as hell, but lean into it, right? Why not? I don't know, it makes me think of, I'm reading Gary Vaynerchuk's books a lot right now. You got to check them out. He does one called Crush It, and the other one is called Thank You Economy. And I haven't read his other one, but he talks about how all people, when they start something fresh, something new, everyone around them is like, no, don't do it. Like, that's a dumb idea. But to him, that's a signal to keep on going. And I've heard this like many other places. I don't know about you guys, but he says like that's his sign to keep on going. And so, maybe it's the same with just change in general, right? Like, our mind is saying, no, stop, hold on. Like, don't keep on going down this route. You're going to fuck up. Pardon my French. But, maybe that's our key. Maybe we got to keep going. Maybe we got to just stick it out a little bit further, a little bit longer, work a little bit harder, but do it from a place of grace. Enjoy the process. And skydive into change, free fall into it, The hardest part about free falling is jumping out of the plane. After that, well, hopefully you have a parachute, but after that, it's pure bliss. Anyways, those are my thoughts besides this beautiful lake. God, it is beautiful. I hope you're having a positive day, a creative day. Remember, like this, comment, interact with me out here. And, subscribe if you feel inclined. If not, say la vie. But anyways, have a great one.